Hey there everybody, PT Pop here on Skating Bear Studios, and today I just discovered that Adobe released Firefly, its AI creative engine. And I'm going to just kind of give you a brief overview of how I find that it works and if it's any different than anything else like Sora or any of the other AI applications that are out there. I opened this up and I signed up for it, and I started playing around with it, and this is kind of what I came up with. Now, as you hit the landing page, you can either start right away and either create an image, you can text image or text to video. Here, if we'll do something really quick here, we'll do like a space alien drinking a beer while sitting on the couch watching TV. See what that gives us. But this is what it comes up with. When you're creating fictitious things, it does pretty good. Like this alien space alien looks really awesome here. The glass of beer is great. Looks like a bag of or a bowl of, I don't know, cheese covered biscuits. I guess aliens eat cheese covered biscuits. Here he is without the cheese covered biscuits. Kind of looks like somebody's grandfather there. That comes out pretty good, but here's some of the things that it came up with. I wanted to create an image of, there's a Greek mythological gentleman by the name of Sisyphus who was damned to hell, damned to eternity. He'd rolled his boulder all the way to the top of this hill, and then it would always get away from him and rolled it back to the bottom. So he was damned to having to roll this boulder up and down this hill for eternity. He could never get it over the top of the hill. So it came up with this. I put the description in the Greek character and the Greek mythology. The character in Greek mythology who could speak a good English is Sisyphus. His eternal punishment was to roll a massive boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down each time he neared the top. So, this is what it came up with. And I think that, it's a pretty good illustration. It's obviously not real. It's a Greek mythological character. I've never seen boulders round like that before, but it's kind of what I had in my mind. Here he is. He's got flames like he's near a volcano and the boulder's on fire. And it's almost like a Greek Adonis. Here's almost like just a Christ-like looking figure rolling an egg-shaped boulder up the hill with a glowing sun behind him. Almost like a Da Vinci character. So it looks pretty cool. Now, if I want to go back and I want to create something for video, do a video. And let's take, let's just say a man rolling a boulder up. Up. Damn, I cannot type today. The side of the hill. Put that in and see what it gives me. Okay, and here's what it came up with. So far, it's just the opening scene is pretty nice. This is a nice rugged mountain, I guess, somewhere out someplace in the world. He's rolling a log. He's rolling a log. Now, I said, man rolling a boulder up the side of a hill. He's rolling a telephone pole up the side of a hill. All right. Now, I went over to ChatGPT, and I put in, here's the depiction of, I put in, create an image of the Greek mythological figure Sisyphus, of him rolling a boulder up a hill and having it roll back down at the bottom. Now, this is what it gave me. Now, let me save this to my photos. Click generate here, see what happens. I think I had to take out that other one. I didn't take it out, though. See if it works. Okay, it says it can't use it because it says we can't process this prompt because the reference image doesn't meet our user guidelines. See what the user guidelines are, probably because it has a person in it. respectful, be authentic, impersonating other people or entities. It probably thinks I'm impersonating other people or entities. So that one didn't work. That one kind of was a dud. So let's go back here and see what else we can do with it. Now you can create an image, which I showed you that. Create a video. Let me try some other ways to make a video. You can text a video. Let's try something simple that it'll actually create. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Now the problem I'm finding with this is it seems hard to navigate. Like I've got this old picture in here. I don't know how to delete it. How do you oh, there, it's gone now. Okay, so how about an alien sitting on a couch drinking a beer and flipping while watching TV and using the remote control to flip through TV station. Now watch, it'll make it flip like an acrobat or something like that. I think it's kind of interesting because while you're waiting for the video to process, they have this little creature bobbing his head back and forth. It's better than little dots or things like that. Overall, it takes about a minute for the video to be created. It creates a 5-second video, and it comes up pretty quick. Not too bad. Okay, here's what it came up with. It looks like a grown man wearing an alien mask. It looks like me wearing Sven. Sven, you're on TV. But the remote control looks nice, and the beer bottle looks nice. It looks like he kissed the beer bottle. Yeah, how many fingers does he have? He's got something wrong with his. Must have gotten his finger stuck in a jigsaw or something there. It's a little bit torn up. He has one. How many fingers does he have? He has 1, 2, 3. I think he has 6 fingers in his hand. Yeah, he has. You can't see, but he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 6 knuckles. I guess that's as good as it gets. Now you can do different things in here. Now you can make it widescreen. You can make a portrait, like if you want to do a vertical video. Shot size, you could make it extreme close-up shot, medium shot, long shot, extreme shot. Let's try an extreme shot. And then you can have it zoom in, zoom out, move left, move right, tilt up, tilt down. Now this is something I like because I haven't discovered a way to do this automatically in Sora. In Sora, I think you have to give it the directions, and it doesn't always interpret the directions. A lot of time, like if I write a woman walking through the aisles of cubicles in a call center, it always has her walking backwards. I don't know why. And her knees are weird, and her feet she'll be walking backwards, but her feet are backwards behind her. She's all twisted out of shape, but you can change the positioning of the camera. So let's make this extreme long shot. Let's I don't know. Let's make it move right. Move right, see what it gives us. Same direction with this alien. This is the worst alien I've ever seen here. I'm sorry, Firefly. You make the worst looking aliens. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Look at his foot. His foot is twisted. Like his big toe is the size of his whole hand. I can't wait to see what this looks like. He stuck it in his eye. He stuck the beer bottle in his eye, I think. Oh man, this is exciting stuff, huh? So let's do camera angle, high angle, low angle. Let's do an aerial shot, and we'll go back to make it widescreen, and we'll change a little bit. Alien sitting on a couch in the dark He is illuminated by the glow of the TV set while drinking a beer. All right, let's see what that does. All right, this one looks a little bit better, but still it looks like a guy just wearing an alien costume like I've got here. But Firefly, you've got to work on what aliens look like, man. Come on, what are you modeling them after? So this is a aerial shot, widescreen, 16:9, 24 frames per second. You can't pick anything more than 24 frames per second. You've got it's moving to the right. See what we got here. So we got a bowl of snacks here, or something looks like melted chocolate things with a something looks like a TV set over here. I like the luxury vinyl tile over here and the shag carpeting from like 1978. It's got a mixture of modern things, like this lamp is modern with one of those like mesh window shades on it, and the table's kind of new, but the shag carpeting is old. It's kind of fun. It's a mixture of things from different genres. He shook his beer at the TV set. I guess that's supposed to be the remote control. Look how big his toes are. His feet look almost as bad as mine. And he drinks through his nose. All right. So you get the idea there. This is not really good yet. They haven't worked out all the bugs yet on this AI stuff. It doesn't matter which platform you're using. I mean, I use Sora, I use Canva, I use all these things now, and every single one has a lot of bugs in it. So it's going to be a while, I think, before they get it. It's going to be sooner than later, but it's going to be a while before they get it all worked out. So let's go back and show you some of the other things you can do. You can let's do. I don't know if I did the image to video, but let's get rid of. See, this is the problem when I go back and I click on image video. Let's do image to video. It still has this in here. I don't want this in here anymore. Okay, this is an image I created in Dream AI off of my iPhone, and it's just of a dragon. So I put the dragon in here and told to make the dragon fly into the air and breathe fire. Let's see what I came up with. It's got heartburn. I'm sorry. I don't know. It makes me laugh. It's so poorly done. It's funny. At least I think it's poorly done. That's just me though. But yeah, it's got fire coming out of his belly. I thought that'd be kind of easy. There he's launching like he's being blown up into the sky from fire. I like little futuristic sci-fi city he's sitting in, flying out of. That's kind of cool, but I didn't tell to do that. Text effects is kind of interesting. I use this for my logo. Skating Bear Studios. And we'll select all. And squeeze it down in size, I guess. Now this is the Mercury setting. So you have different settings in here that you can pick from: realistic, embellished, pencil sketch, neon, colorful, fine liner. You have balloon. You can make it look like a balloon. I guess that looks like a balloon. Blue, gold, marble. Takes a while for it to kick over. Takes a couple seconds for it to really figure out what it's doing. It's kind of very non-responsive. It takes you over into this platform that seems very non-intuitive, and I guess that's marble. It only gives you, let's see, view all inspirations. Let's see here. Blue smoke. Make a blue smoke, see what it comes up with. I don't know. I guess that's okay. I don't really see it being that exciting or that good. Make it flowers. Let's make it flowers. Let's make it dry flowers and berries. Okay. I guess. I guess. This is what's frustrating about this. Now, if you saw this, I clicked on Scene to Image Beta, and I'm in Firefox. And it says Project Neo, which must be the software to do this particular function. It says Neo is not supported on this web browser, and it doesn't tell me which browser it's supported by. Probably Chrome. I'm not going to bother with it. This is too frustrating for me. Generative fill, use a brush to remove objects or paint new ones. Generative expand. Now here's one where you can translate audio and existing video into a different language other than your own. In this example, I'm using one of my shorts from my PT Pop YouTube channel where I'm speaking English, but I'm translating it to Hindi because a lot of my viewers are in India, and there's a lot of call centers in India. So if you click over here on Translate Audio, I already did this. I selected this file here. This is just a file of me talking about working in a call center. And you tell it what language is in the video. You tell it English. You tell it what you want to translate it to, Hindi, India. And this is the transcript. It breaks it down, gives you the full written transcript, and changes the audio to a different language. Listen, this is really awesome for me.
यदि आप सांस ले रहे हैं तो आपके पास एक नाड़ी है और आप मध्यम रूप से शांत हैं, वे आपको साक्षात्कार में खींच लेंगे। वे आपको एक छोटे से कमरे में खींचते हैं और वे जैसे हैं, हाय, आज आप कैसे हैं?
So, I mean, that's really cool because I've wanted to make videos with another language in it so I can appeal to people like in India and the Philippines. So that's really neat. And another thing I've done here is you can now, some of this, I don't know why they released this. It's like they released this in a hurry because for audio, they've got coming soon enhanced speech, coming soon text to avatar, coming soon text to sound effects, coming soon voice to sound effects. I don't understand why you release an entire package when those things aren't even ready yet. But whatever. I mean, that's what you do when you're a corporation. You're trying to build for millions of dollars. So let's redo the dragons here, and then we'll call it a day. Make dragon fly into the air and breathe fire from his mouth. Maybe that'll change it. See what happens there. We'll have to generate that and see what that comes up with. Okay, let's come up with something different here. Because I wrote in here, or I typed in here, make dragon fly into the air and breathe fire from his mouth. Let's see where the fire comes out from this time. It comes out of his damn chest again. Is that the same? Is that the same? It's almost the same video. Yeah, I mean, they got the right idea, but this isn't even worth it. I think that the things you're going to run into with these platforms, with all the platforms I've used so far with AI, is if you just want to have fun and you just want to sit around and crack open a beer and come up with some weird, freaky shit, you can do that. But if you really are serious about your production quality on YouTube or making a film, this is far from being complete and ready for release. None of them are. And you're going to waste a lot of time trying to get the right words, the right directions, and the right camera shots, and the right size, because it doesn't matter what you type into some of these things. It doesn't follow your directions. Like, I'll give you an example here. Let's use AI. We'll go over here to ChatGPT, and we'll have it create a narrative. Create direction for Adobe Firefly to create a 5-second video of a dragon, of a two-headed dragon breathing fire from its mouth as it rises from the ground and flies away. So it's going to create a narrative here, and I'm going to take this exact narrative. So it says a 5-second animation of two-headed dragon rising from the ground and flying away. The dragon is massive with dark, scaly skin and glowing eyes. Each head breathes fire as it lifts off, with flames in shades of orange and red. The environment is rocky, volcanic landscape with smoke, embers rising in the background. The dragon spreads its wings and powerfully ascends into the sky, leaving a fiery trail. The camera follows the dragon from a low-angle perspective, starting close up as it rises, then zooming out as it flies away. So let's put this in there and see what it comes up with. Okay, let's see what Adobe Firefly came up with a more I guess that's a little bit better. I mean, it's really kind of, I mean, you give a specific detail and it doesn't really, like there's fire coming out. His head is on fire. Takes off because his head is on fire, and then it turns into one dragon with one head. Each head, I don't know. So that's what you get. I mean, even with specific directions, you don't get really good video out of this. It's just an animation. So with Adobe Firefly, you're going to find that all the bugs haven't worked out yet. And it's a little bit awkward and non-intuitive to use, and it doesn't come up with really great videos. It doesn't follow your direction, doesn't know how to yet. But I think sooner than later, we're going to see all of these AI platforms improve by leaps and bounds. But if I were you, I'd hold off on Adobe Firefly for now. Even Sora, I'm paying for Sora and a couple of other ones, and they're really not very good. I really can't use them much. There's one that just pulls stock video off from the different stock platforms, and you've got to pay extra to get the licensing. While it does save you a lot of money, you have to really work with it to get the editing right and get the narration right and all those things. So, but with Adobe Firefly, I think they just put it out there. They did a quick release of it because they're in competition with all the other AI platforms. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. Let me know if you've used Adobe Firefly and what your experience has been with it. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.